the Ipsy for the month of February, and let's jump into it. I'm going through all three today, the Ipsy Glam bag, the base box, and the icon box. I will also have a try on, and I will have timestamps down below if you're looking for something specific. That being said, I'd love to have you stick around and subscribe if you're new. I do have social media down below, and this is sent for review purpose. Let's get into it. This is the little Ipsy bag for this month. It's like a cute little pink bag. It has the little black bow and the little heart. Very like my shirt, very Valentine's Day-ish. And the first thing in here is this little Luna Magic crease brush. It's pink with little diamonds. I will be giving this away just because I have way too many brushes, okay? I have actually been trying to declutter quite a bit, and the amount of crease brushes, let me just show y'all, okay? So y'all know I'm not lying. Look at how many freaking crease brushes I have. And that's not even like, I have a whole stack of like higher end Wayne Goss, Sonia G brushes in front of me. So yeah, mama needs to chill it out. So I will be giving this away to somebody, either a family member or friend. Likewise, they have this cute little palette. This is really cute for somebody who's like getting into makeup. This is the Pear Nova eyeshadow palette. I opened it up and was like, oh my god, this is so cute. I love it how it's like a little round disc. It's like neutrals with some warm and some berry tones here. I think that this is really cute for somebody who's starting out in makeup, or if you just want a small little travel palette. But I will be gifting this forward just because I don't feel like I use these as much, and I just have way too much in my collection, so I'm more selective as to what I keep. Next is something that I tried in the try-on portion and is really nice. This is the Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. It's more of a liquidy formula. It feels really nice on the skin, and it's from one of my favorite brands, Ciate London. Next, we have a little probiotic moisturizer. It has supposedly to protect your skin, reduce fine lines, and increase skin elasticity. I will be keeping this just to keep in like my travel bag. I love keeping little moisturizers like this because if I'm going out of town or anything like that, soon I'm going to be going on a trip as well. I like to have a little tiny moisturizer, little tiny things like that, and I feel like the Ipsy Glam bag always comes through for those things for me. And next is a hair repair treatment. It's a mask by a brand I've never heard of. It's Sasha Huang. Maybe it's like they got together and were like, let's name it both of our names, Sasha and Huang. But it's supposed to be like a mask for your hair to help treat damaged, stressed hair. And that is everything that came in the bag. I thought that this was really cute. It has like a little bit of everything, so I think that this is a good one this month. Next, we're gonna jump into the base box, and I am so excited this month. This one is actually a good one this month, so I'm excited. First up is the Grown Alchemist. I tried this in the try-on portion. This is a skin renewal day cream. It has niacinamide, Ichinacea? I butchered that. And then reishi mushroom. What it says, it's a replenishing, comforting cream, supports the moisture barrier, and it's supposed to leave your skin feeling super hydrated. This is very thick, so if you don't have dry skin like I do, you might want to give this to somebody else, but I was pretty surprised at how thick it is. It doesn't like flow against the skin like more jelly type of stuff. This is what it looks like. Grown Alchemist usually comes in like these metal packagings, but let me go ahead and show you guys. She is thick. Do you see that? She's not going nowhere. It is super, super thick. It does have a smell. I want to say it's like a, it's like a linen clean scent to it. But I do like the scent of it. It is very, very thick, almost like those thick hand creams or something like that. So this would work really nicely on my skin, especially for those days that I'm ultra high, like dry, need hydration. But I feel like if you have oily skin, this might be something a little too much for your skin. Next, we have something that I'm excited to try at some point. This is the MAC Lash Dry Shampoo Mascara Refresher. That was a mouthful. Basically, it's like, you know, when your mascara gets dry throughout the day, this is like a mascara to help overset and revive your lashes. So you don't have to like start from zero. I've never heard of this concept before. I've heard of primers, I've heard of mascaras, I've heard of like waterproofing, but this is the first time I've heard of like something that'll help comb through your lashes after they've already like dried and set in place. You know, it's really hard for you to like go back in with other coats and stuff. And so this is like a dry shampoo for them, but what it does is like revive them and kind of like rehydrate them. So it's kind of like, the name kind of doesn't go because dry shampoo is usually like dry and soaks up oil, while this is actually like refreshing your lashes. So the name kind of is kind of like iffy, but basically they say to, you know, it's like to revive your mascara throughout the day. I'm definitely going to test this through. Let me know if you guys want my thoughts on this, or review, a shorts, whatever it is. I will be testing that out and seeing what's up. Also, this month the theme is self-love affair, and I am all about that. You should be your #1 fan, your #1 like supporter, and you need to learn to love yourself first. Always, because I feel like that will help you out in life so much to know your worth. Next we have a Eloise Ultra Glow Lip Oil. This is in the shade Lily. I will be gifting this forward because I just counted and I have 12 lip oils. Yes, you heard that right. Not 5, not 10, 12 in my collection right now. And so, you know, I really need to start giving stuff away. So this one will be given away. It smells really nice. It has a fruity smell to it, but I don't want to test it out because I want to be able to gift this forward. Then we have the, what are you? This is the Polar Mask Super Hydrate. It's an ice source ultra moisturizing mask with iceberg water. I will be trying this. It says to apply a thick layer and leave on for 10 minutes and then remove any excess by rinsing. And I am all about hydration, and so I will be testing this out and seeing how it is. It's supposed to give like, it gives like that vibe like it's going to be icy and cold against the skin, so we shall see. And then last is something that I'm so excited about. It is the Ace Beauté, and this is called the Mystic Romance. When I opened this up, this gave me Chucky vibes all the way. If you guys follow Glamlight, when they did their Chucky palette, this is basically the color story. I thought it was going to be more mauves, like kind of like the packaging, but it's actually like a lot of like reds. It does have those mauve tones in there, but it has like reds and purples and like those dark deepened shades. So this is like, I think you get a better idea with it a little bit further away from the lighting. But these are gorgeous. I have this shade all over the lid. It gives like that silvery glitter vibe. Just very, very gorgeous. I have decluttered some of Ace Beauté's palettes from my collection because they're like those really neon bright shades that I don't really gravitate to. But these kinds of shades that are more wearable for me, I do really enjoy their formulation. They have a really great formula, so we'll be keeping this, and I did use this in combination with another palette for the try on portion. So part of the shades that are on my lids are part of this palette. Last we have the Icon box, and I can't even tell you guys, when I opened this sucker up, I screamed because look what the first thing I saw was. If you don't know, I'm just a girl, Miss No Doubt, Miss Gwen Stefani. Love her, okay? I love her fashion sense. I love her makeup. I've loved her hair. I loved everything from her since I was in middle school. I was one of the biggest No Doubt fans ever. I went through my whole grunge era, listening to all kinds of alternative bands in middle school. So, oh, love her. And she's just so iconic. I love her fashion sense. I love her makeup, her whole vibe. And so all of these products are products that she loves and she basically recommends. And so there's going to be a variation in each box because she was able to pick out like quite a few products, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what's in mine. First up, Miss Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Essential Palette. And I did use a few of these shades in combination with the Ace Beauté in my try-on portion. This palette is just absolutely beautiful. I love the packaging. It's very reminiscent of like her little packaging of, there was like a little palette that had like 6 eyeshadows and a glitter in it. I want to say I decluttered that one, but this one is more my jam. It's very, very beautiful. We have all these essential mattes here and these gorgeous shimmers. Oh, gorgeous. So I can definitely see Gwen using these type of shades. Next we have a Gwen Stefani from her brand Give. And this is Bath Water, which if you know, you know from her song Bath Water. And look how gorgeous this blue is. I thought that this was a lip liner and then I found out it was an eyeliner a little too late because I had already gone with like these purple tones. But gorgeous, gorgeous. It just is like very buttery. Then we have actually what is on my lips. I used this in the try-on portion. This is also from her brand. This is a matte lipstick, but it's so hydrating and just very comfortable on. And the bullet on this is very Gwen. Like, what? It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the gold on here with her letters. Just beautiful. Just takes me back. And this color right here is like a very 90s color, so love this. And this is called Lovable Me. And then the next things that I have are some skincare. Yeah, almost everything is with skincare. So we have the Laneige Retinol Firming Cream Treatment. I've really been into using retinol, and so far the ones that I've used have been really working and haven't been too harsh on my skin. But this one, oh my god, look at all that. So this one, it says that you have to pull off the plastic hook and then twist the cap. So it kind of has like directions on how to actually use this, but this is a retinol firming treatment from Laneige. It says to firm and smooth. I don't think it says what percentage it has. Yeah, it doesn't say what percentage of retinol it has, but it does also have hyaluronic acid complex to help with hydration. But I do like the Laneige like lip product, so hopefully this is just as good. Then we have the Revitalizing and Nourishing Strengthening Undefined Beauty R&R Scalp Serum. And this is to help give you a healthy scalp and has all kinds of like rosemary, caffeine. I've heard that those things really help with like hair growth. And so this is what the bottle looks like. I will be trying this baby out. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, it smells really good. I thought it was gonna smell like straight up rosemary or something, but it has like a good mixture of like, oh, I like the smell of this, but it has plant peptides, niacinamide, ashwagandha, caffeine, amala, rosemary, tremadel, and saw palmetto. And this is female founded, clean formula, cruelty free, black owned. So yes to all of it. I will be testing this baby out. Next we have by Gold Faden MD. This is a Supreme Serum. It says it's a plant profusion anti-aging serum. It has raspberry and comfrey, and it's supposed to, what's it called? It's supposed to hydrate and improve the appearance of dull skin. This is what this baby looks like right here. It's kind of like one of these pumps where, oh, okay, I'm making a little bubble there, but it's one of these like serums. Let me see, it's almost very milky, which is really nice. Oh, that just absorbs right away. I'm definitely gonna try this and keep it. And it doesn't have any kind of scent that I can really notice. So this kind of like jelly kind of formula really works really nicely on my skin as well, especially under makeup. So, and that just absorbs really nicely and leaves it nice and soft. So we'll be trying that out. Then we have a Silky Rinse Kiramoon Gentle Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It has ceramides and rose water. I've never heard of this brand, but let's go ahead and just pop this baby out. The brand, like the whole packaging is super cute with like its little hearts and stuff. Ooh, it looks like a this looks like a freaking like for something to dye your hair, but it's actually for your face. So it says Silky Rinse gently and effectively removes pore buildup, excess oil and makeup without drying or disrupting the skin barrier. So I wonder if you just like open this whole thing up, or does this open somehow? I don't know. This is a little confusing. It has like a rose bubblegummy. I don't know. I don't know if I like that smell, but I will be trying this out. I wish I knew how to open this. Okay, I finally got it open. This thing was stuck, but it does have a little cap on here. It just takes a hot minute to like get it to unwind, but yeah, we will definitely see. I'm not sure about the smell on this, so we'll see in the bath once I get quite a bit of it on my face, if it's something I can tolerate or not. And then last we have a brand that I really enjoy, Drunk Elephant. This is the Wonder Wild Miracle Butter, and this is supposed to be like something super hydrating for face, body area, and your lips as well. This is basically for like if you have windburned cheeks, dry elbows, cracked heels, or chapped lips. So I could use this especially on my lips, especially now during winter time. It's very, very thick. I actually took some out a little while ago and used it as lip balm. It doesn't have like any kind of like scent, or maybe like a little bit of like that buttery kind of like cocoa butter kind of smell. Yeah, but very faint. But this is super thick emollient. It's one of those things like it almost feels like you could use this like on your cuticles, on your lips, your heels, your hands if you're really dry. I don't know if I would buy this separately to be honest, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem like something that I would like. Usually for like my elbows I use lotion, for my hands I use cuticle oil or hand cream, for my lips I use like a lip balm or lip oil. So I don't know if I would really purchase this on its own, but it's nice to test out. And that is all the products, so I'll jump into the try on portion. For the try on portion, I'm going to start out with just a mixture of different products from the different bags. This is from the BASEBOX, and this is the Grown Alchemist Skin Renewal Day Cream. I just really want to try this out and see. I've really been into skincare, and I know that this brand is really good. So I'm just gonna open it. And these are sealed always with these metal kind of perforations that you have to put in. This has niacinamide. It says that to apply every morning to cleanse dry skin. So I just got out of the shower. My skin is nice and dry. This has a clean, fresh scent to it. Not like a cucumber scent, just like clean, like a linen clean kind of smell to it. Nice and moisturizing. I love a good moisturizer in the morning. Just keep my skin nice and hydrated. Okay, so that feels so nice. It doesn't feel as like cooling or refreshing as the Jelly Herbivore that I've been using. This is a little bit more of a thicker kind of texture, but really, really good. It has mushroom, echinacea, and niacinamide. Next, I'm going to use the primer that's in here, and this is the Ciate Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer, and it doesn't really say much except for it's a plumping face primer, and this is in the Ipsy Glam bag. It looks radiant and has kind of like that radiant looking texture to it, like that jelly kind of formulation that I really enjoy. And it has a scent, but I just can't pinpoint it. But it does smell good to me. I'm not somebody who's sensitive to scents, and I say it all the time that scents are a personal preference, so that's just going to depend on each person. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on, I want to say, let me go ahead and just do my eyeshadow. Now that I've applied some eye primer, we're going to play with the palettes. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of both of these. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Essential palette. Out of all of her palettes, I think I've only decluttered one of them. The rest I've kept, and it was like the little mini one with glitter in it. But I really do love her formulation. I've never had any issues with it, and this one's very beautiful. I love the fact that it's like all mattes and then all shimmers on the top. And then we have the Ace Beauté. I have decluttered quite a bit from them because a lot of the palettes that I had were super bright, and I'm just not into as many bright colors as I used to. And I did declutter quite a bit from here, and it's not because of the formulation. I did keep the ones that I thought I would use more. And this color story is absolutely beautiful. It has like a lot of reds and fun purpley shades, and I do think that I would use this, and so I'm going to keep it. It reminds me of the Chucky palette from Glam Light. It's kind of like that same kind of like red and burgundy and purple color story. But both of these have a really, really great formulation. I can definitely see myself using the Dominique Cosmetics all the time. I usually keep this on the mirror because I don't really use her mirrors a lot, and I love the fact that she always has something like positive written on there. And this one says beauty inside and out. I'm going to start out with the shade Compassion. It's just like a muted brown that is perfect for a transition shade. I'm probably just going to do something simple, even though sometimes I say that and then people will comment like that was not simple. And just applying this on my crease from side to side. And I'm going to try to play with as many colors as I can. A little bit from both of these palettes. So just applying this to my crease. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and we have the shade Sacred over here. It's just a matte cream color, and that's going to be to highlight and blend out the top of that shade. Okay, and then ooh, there's just so many fun colors to play with. I don't know where to start. I kind of want to mix some of the purples together with some of the lavenders. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Spellbound, which is this gorgeous burgundy shade, and just apply that with my finger to the outer part of my lid. And then I'm going to take one of the fluffy brushes that I use to just blend that in. Well, that's kind of like disappearing. What's up with you, Ace Beauté? Usually I don't have that problem usually. Okay, and then another beautiful shade in here that I'm just stunned by is called Starry. Look at how gorgeous that is. And I'm going to apply that in the middle of my shade, the middle of my lid, and then mix it in with Spellbound. That is pretty. I love a good sparkle. Sparkly, like moon dust looking shadows are my jam. If you guys have any recommendations, leave them below. Those are the ones that I gravitate to a lot. So one of the reasons that I really have enjoyed the palettes that I've bought from Glam Light. Okay, so very sparkly in the middle. And then I'm going to take Pretty Kind and Grateful, these two right here, and mix them together as an inner corner. And see how that looks. Let's see if I can find where's my trusty MAC 228. I need MAC to relaunch this. I'm always gravitating towards this brush. I do have things that are similar to it, but not identical. And I just mixed both of those, and we're just gonna put that in that inner corner. Then I'm just gonna go back in with my fluffy brush and blend so that everything looks like it's blended together. No harsh lines. And it's pretty simple look. But sometimes I feel like lately that's what I like, is simplicity, is just more simplicity in my life. I just feel like the older I get, the more I'm not doing like any kind of way too crazy. If you look at my Instagram feed, most of the looks are pretty wearable. That's why that's one of the hashtags that I use a lot, is wearable makeup or easy makeup, because I just feel like most of the looks I do are just more for people who love makeup and want to do everyday looks, but sometimes have like a little pop of color or a little extra oomph. So I might touch up Starry a little bit, just to add a little bit more of that glitter on top. Especially with blending, sometimes you can take away the extra pop of it on top. But I think that's gonna be my look, and underneath I might do a pop of one of the other shades to make it a little bit more fun. I think I'm gonna use this pinky tone with a little bit of the burgundy, like these two underneath my lash line. But that will be once I finish doing my whole eye look. The last product that we're gonna try is the Give Gwen Stefani Lovable Me lipstick. And let's try this out. It's a beautiful nude. And I love the whole component. It's very gorgeous it's just very her. This is buttery. Even though my lips are dry, this is so creamy and beautiful. I love the shade on this, and it went really nicely with my makeup today. So let's go ahead and jump into my final thoughts. For my final thoughts, I have to say I'm so excited for this month. This is kind of like the energy, the excitement, the happiness that I wanted to start the year off like last month. But you know, we finally made it there. Thankfully, this month I do really highly enjoy. The icon box for me was chef's kiss, amazing. Super love the Dominique's Cosmetic. A lot of the skincare is stuff that I really want to try. I wanted to try her brand, Give, but to be honest, there was a lot of things that I was like, I have something similar, like I don't really know. So now I do feel like I'd really definitely give it a go, now that I've tried some of her products and see that the quality is really, really good. The glam bag was pretty nice, the base box as well. So I do feel like this month they really amped it up a little bit more and gave us a little more oomph. These are the kind of brands that I want to see. I want to see you know, brands that really call to me, or brands that I'm like, oh, should I try that? Like the Gwen Stefani, the Give one, I hadn't really tried anything from it. Drunk Elephant, like just brands that are like call me, or even like some of these new brands that, you know, maybe I haven't tested, and then maybe I'll try it and really like it, but they look interesting. They don't look like boring, or like just like some brands look like they're just like a label was put on there and they're just using products that you're not even sure of. So I really like when something's really well thought out and we have products that really call to me, like this, the brand for the hair. This I had never heard of, but it excites me to try something like this. So let me know down below, what were your choices? What did you get this month? Are you excited for your box? Are you excited to see more like well-renowned brands in here? The collaboration with Miss Gwen. I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you ain't subscribed, hit that red button. It is free. And then I have social media down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.